Behind me is more than just a building or a warehouse. This is a lifeline. We're here at Northwest Assistance Ministries, known as NAM, in Houston, Texas, where thousands of lives are touched every year through the generosity of neighbors and the heart of an incredible organization. From food and clothing to job assistance and crisis support, NAM is rooted in service, powered by people you may never hear about, but whose impact is undeniable. This is a story about hope, about resilience, and about the hidden heroes helping Houston rise one neighbor at a time. My name is Alan. I'm your host, and welcome to the American Dream. Now, Allison, every time I come in here, I've volunteered a few times with you folks. I'm amazed at the scope of the facilities and what the volunteers do to help out. Tell us a little bit more about this program, which is called Meals on Wheels.
This is our Meals on Wheels program. We serve about 700 meals a day. And the whole purpose of it, people often think, oh, well, it's just Meals on Wheels. Well, no, really what it's about being able to put our eyes on those seniors as well. It's more than just a meal.
You know, I want to highlight on that because in one of the times that I've gone out and delivered some of those meals, I did meet an elderly person that just didn't look right. Turns out she was having a diabetic episode. So I'm a testament, I testify to that it definitely helps in our eyes and volunteers' eyes on those individuals that don't have anyone. Definitely does help.
This is our food pantries. Gosh, it's one of our programs that people access the most here at NAM. We're serving anywhere between 35 and 50 families a day. How we're able to manage this pantry, we have a very strong relationship with our youth and food bank.
Wow.
But we also have a lot of strong relationships with our community partners, some of our community retail stores like Kroger's, H-E-B, Food Town.
So as part of the extensive range of services that you offer, right now we're in the Community Health Center.
And it's important because the people in the community, they need somewhere that's local that they can come and somewhere that's a trusted name, right? Although it's Spring Branch operates the clinic, but when they think about it, they think about NAM's clinic, right? So you can't separate the name from the clinic, but the partnership is what's important for us to be able to have those partners that will come in and offer those trusted services to our neighbors.
Now, this is a very serious and sensitive subject, family violence, domestic violence. Tell us a little bit about what you folks offer.
You're right, Alan. This is our domestic violence center here that NAM operates. You operate 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. It's operated by either staff or volunteers. People can call them in if they find themselves in a domestic violence situation, whether they're trying to flee, they just need somebody to talk to. If they're leaving immediately, we're helping them with how to get out, if it's a bus ticket, an airline ticket, hotel, whatever it is that we need to help them to be able to get out of the situation.
Very good. Yes, ma'am. We are in the Harold Family Opportunity Center. What a magnificent grand facility.
We actually rent it out to the community. There are breakout rooms and spaces for people to use. So it's right here in the community, people can utilize it, but also we use it for our vocational and training center. We do some wonderful services here at NAM, and I'm proud of the work that we do here. We serve about between 27 and 30,000 people a year. It's not about the stigma of having to come and get service. Like, that's my neighbor, they help.
Right.
That's what it's about. That's my neighbor, and they gave us what we needed to have. So.
It's important, no doubt. I want to give you a heartfelt thanks.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
For what you do personally, definitely one of the hidden heroes of the community, along with NAM and all the partnerships. It's organizations like NAM that reminds us what real communities look like. Neighbors helping neighbors, hope in action, and compassion turned into impact. Let's continue to lift each other up and be the difference communities need. My name's Alan T. Castaneda, and this is the American Dream TV, where real stories of real people making real impact are told.